In Romans chapter 1, Apostle Paul gives a heavy critique of idolatry. And he says that idolatry is suppression of the truth. And those who suppress the truth, suppress the fact that the Creator is unlike the created, that it cannot be an idol which created you and gave life. Therefore, he says idolatry is without excuse. Even as we see at this church, we can conclude without any confusion that there was an architect who designed it, who conceived it, and brought it into existence. The same argument Paul gives in chapter 1 of Romans, that it is evident that there is a creator and it can be inferred without any hindrance, clearly seen. He says, uses the phrase, it's clearly seen that creation points to a creator. And therefore he says, those who do not worship the creator but worship anything else come under condemnation, as they are violating their own reasoning, which points to a creator. So they know there is a creator, but they do not worship it, and it is the not worshiping the creator which becomes the problem. And the apostolic indictment against idolatry continues, that because of this fact of suppression of the truth, that God gave them up to various other sins. And he continues that it is not possible to be saved from idolatry or from moral law, which is also an obvious fact, and that there is only one conclusion which can be reached, which is that man cannot save himself. He knows it. He knows that he knows, but he is unable to act on what he knows is right. So there is a deeper problem which is brought to the surface in this analysis of idolatry, and the solution is given as the gospel. The gospel is good news. Good news for sinners who have violated their own conscience and who have violated the commandments of God. It is the imputation of our sins on Christ on the cross, and the imputation of his righteousness when you receive him as our sacrifice for sins, for our sins. May God help you and lead you